here, and welcome back to another pickup video. This one's going to be really short, and the reason is I just have a small amount of stuff here that I wanted to get on the shelves before I do my room tour, which is actually going to be the next video that I upload. And I'm actually planning on filming that, or starting to film that tonight. And I usually have all my stuff here that needs to go in a video in a little bin that I just have setting on the floor in the corner, and I didn't really want to have that in the video. I'd rather just get the stuff up on the shelves and have a nice clean floor for the actual room tour. So today's video is going to be a little bit short, but it's kind of special because I'm showing the items I got for Christmas, plus anything else that I've gotten over the past week or two. So starting off, as you can see, I'm wearing my Game Chasers t-shirt, and that's because I got my package in the mail from the Game Chasers, which from the the DVD from the Kickstarter and everything. They sent a little note along with it, and then here's the DVD and the bonus disc, and everything is very high quality. I'm really happy with it. I haven't actually watched the DVD yet, but I'm planning on popping that in probably tonight or tomorrow and watching through it, especially the bonus features. I'm really excited to see those because I'm sure everybody watching is a big Game Chasers fan. Their show's awesome, and you can't really get enough Game Chasers, so any bonus features is very cool. So moving on, the only Christmas presents that I received this year were from my girlfriend, which is completely fine, and I'm more than happy with what she got me. And this was actually my first Christmas that I didn't spend with my family. As most of you guys know, I'm from Washington State, from Vancouver, Washington, but I moved to Orlando, Florida for school, and usually I go back home for Christmas, but I'm supposed to graduate in a couple months here, and it was too close to my graduation to afford to go home for Christmas, so I decided to spend it here with my girlfriend in our apartment, and we had a great time. Christmas morning we got up, we had stockings for each other, and we exchanged gifts and opened those, and then later in the day we went to her parents' house and spent the night over there and had Christmas dinner with them, and it was a very nice time. And so we exchanged gifts, and she got me the perfect gifts. What can I say? First up, this was one of the things in my stocking. She got me this little randomized Connects Mario figurine, and I can tell just from feeling it that it's Boo, which is very cool because I have a couple of these, but Boo is not one that I have yet, so that's very cool. I haven't decided if I'm going to open this yet. I don't really have anywhere to display it. I have all my figures set up, but I kind of just did that for the room tour. I don't usually have them set up because I don't have room, but since we are moving, I might have more room, and I'd love to get them all set up, but for now this is going to stay sealed. And then next up, she got me this Super Mario bag here, and this is actually a tote bag that came with a throw blanket in it, which you see on the screen now. And this blanket is extremely soft, although it's very small. Of course it's a throw blanket. I can't use it as a regular blanket, which I'd love to because it's really soft, but this is going to be going on the couch in the new game room. And, the bag is pretty cool too. I have a couple Nintendo tote bags already. I think four that I can think of. I've got the Pikmin 3 one from Club Nintendo, the Wii Fit one from Club Nintendo that they sent when I registered the game, and then I have a Donkey Kong one that I just picked up, and I have a Mario one that I got a very long time ago. But yeah, moving on. The next thing she got me is this Skylanders alarm clock, and it's very cool. I haven't opened it yet because I already have an alarm clock that I use in the bedroom for getting up for class and all that kind of stuff, but this one's actually going to go in the game room because I don't have a clock in the game room, so I figured I'd leave it sealed until we move because I will be setting up an entire new game room, and I'm very excited to do that. But as you saw, it lights up on the base and changes colors and everything, and it's very cool. And this is actually something that I specifically asked her for because I saw it at Target, and I'm very glad that she got that for me. She actually tricked me and made me believe that she didn't. And I was going to buy it myself, but then I opened it, and that was a good surprise. So there's two more things that she got for me. One of them is actually a blanket that she is hand making, and it's not finished yet, unfortunately, so I can't show it to you guys yet, but I will definitely show it to you guys once it's finished, and it's very awesome. It has Mario and Luigi on it from the Dream Team picture. It's like that kind of style. And then it has my SicCooper logo below it, or above it. I'm not sure where she's going to put it, but it's going to have my logo on it, which is very awesome. I'm excited for that to be finished because it's very awesome, and that's going to go on the couch in the new game room as well. But the last item I have to show you guys that I got from her is Sonic Lost World Deadly 6 Bonus Edition for the Wii U. And this is still sealed only because I haven't had time to play it yet. And I probably will open this at some point and play it, even though I know that it's gotten horrible reviews and everyone says it's a terrible game. But, you know, I've played a lot of the newer Sonic games, and while I haven't like sat there and played them for hours and hours or days even, you know, I still think they're fun. Sonic Generations was really fun. And I probably will enjoy this. You know, I don't really care about what reviews say about games. I just like to experience them for myself and come up with my own decisions. But I want to play Super Mario World, or Super Mario 3D World first before I jump into this one, so this one's going to stay sealed until I decide to play it. And then moving on to another Wii U game that I picked up off of Amazon actually, and I actually never buy anything off of Amazon just because I just use eBay, but they didn't have any of these on eBay when I was looking. So I checked Amazon, and they had plenty, so I ordered one, and that is the Nintendo Land Big Box Bundle that comes with the Luigi Wii Remote. And I saw Lithium put one of these in his video, and I was like, hey, I just ordered one of those. So it was cool to see that, you know, other people are knowing about this, because I just like randomly saw this. I didn't know that it existed, and I saw a picture of it, and then I looked it up on Amazon and saw that it was an actual thing for sale. So I bought it, and it's very awesome. It comes in the big box here, and it is sealed. It's going to stay sealed. I already have an opened copy of Nintendo Land, so there's no reason for me to open that one. I have enough Wii Remotes as well. Next up is an eBay purchase, and this is a PokePark 2 Beyond Wonders Wii Remote sticker set, I guess you could call it. And it's got four decals here for the Wii Remote. There's one for Pikachu, Oshawott, Tepig, and Snivy. And it's not really sealed, but it's in one of these like protector things that has a sticky side. And I'm not going to use these, so I don't plan on opening it. I just thought it was a cool promotional item. You don't really see that much PokePark promotional stuff for those Wii games, so that's really cool to get that. I actually don't even have the game yet, so that's one I still need to pick up. And then next up, I got the calendar from Club Nintendo, and it says congratulations on achieving elite status, but I'm pretty sure it was platinum. I've reached platinum status almost every year that I've done Club Nintendo, but the calendar is actually a lot smaller than I was anticipating, and this is just another thing that I don't really have a use for. And same with the PokePark 2 decals, it came in one of these protectors with the sticky part on it, so it's not like officially sealed, but I'm not going to be opening that because I have, you know, no use for it beyond it being a cool promo item from Club Nintendo. I don't really need to use the calendar part of it, but that was pretty cool. And then next up is kind of something that I regret buying, only because, you know, it's completely my fault, but I didn't read the description of the item fully before bidding on it. But in my last video you saw that I picked up a couple figurines, the Donkey Kong one and the Maxima one, and I had bid on this one as well, thinking that it was brand new and still sealed, and it really looks like it is, and that is a Turok figurine. But in the description of the item it said like new in original packaging, and the entire thing has been cut around and it's only attached at the top, so it's fully opened, but it does have the original packaging, and it's my fault for not reading the description. But you know, in the pictures it only showed it from a front view with everything in there, so I really thought that it was going to be brand new and sealed. I am still going to keep it. It's still very cool, and I'm probably just going to, you know, carefully tape it down or something, because I don't want to display the figurine without the plastic and all that, without the packaging. But still pretty cool, and I do regret buying it only because, you know, I thought it was sealed and ended up not being, and, you know, but still, it wasn't bad. It was like 20 bucks, I think, which is more than I would have paid if I had known it wasn't actually sealed. But still, it's pretty cool. Next up are a couple Wii games, and these are both pretty rare / expensive games. The first one here isn't super rare, but it is pretty expensive, and I used to have this game in my collection a while ago, but I sold it at a time when I needed some money, and I just hadn't found a copy since. So I ended up picking this up off of eBay for about $54, I think, which is about 10 bucks less than GameStop, so not an amazing deal, but not overpaying, and that is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And Zelda's here talking to me, but the game is complete, and the manual is a bit wrinkled, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition, and I'm very glad to finally get this one back into my collection. The case has some sticker residue and everything that I need to clean off eventually, but yeah, still very glad to have this one back in my collection. And the other one is more rare, but a little less expensive, and that is Formula 1 2009. And this was a GameStop exclusive, I believe, and I actually had to order this one from a different GameStop to have shipped to mine. And so instead of paying the like 40 or 50 bucks that people ask for them on eBay, I got this for 20, which is a really good deal, and I'm very glad to get this one in my collection because it is one of the more expensive and hard to find titles. So I'm glad to get that one out of the way and add it to the collection. Next up, I have 3 promotional display signs from a Blockbuster store, and I bought all 3 of these off of eBay from the same seller, and I'm only planning on keeping one of them. The other 2 I only bought because it was a really good deal, and the other 2 I've actually put back up on eBay to hopefully recoup my money and basically get the one that I wanted for free and possibly make a little bit off the top. But the one that I'm keeping is this Wii sign. And then the other 2 are an Xbox 360 and a PS3 sign. And here's all of them, you know, all laid out so you can see. But they're made of like a, if you can hear, you know, you can probably kind of tell what kind of material that is, but it's like a flexible plastic. It's kind of hard to do, like, I don't know what the actual material is called, but it is a flexible plastic that makes that kind of sound. You know, just by hearing it, you can probably guess, and you'll probably know what kind of material it is. But they're pretty cool, and they're just like header cards from Blockbuster that would go over the section of where the actual games are located. So it's pretty cool, and hopefully in the end I'll be getting the Wii one for free and possibly make a little bit of profit off the top because they were pretty cheap, and the seller was able to combine shipping for me, which was really good. So moving on, if Zelda would shut up and go away. Moving on, I have 2 factory sealed GameCube items here, which I'm very glad to add to my collection, and both of them I think I got for a really good deal. The first one is a factory sealed Wavebird controller, and it has a little damage. There's a big rip on the upper right corner, and you'll see it on the back here, and then the plastic that covers the joystick, the A button, and then the batteries on the back have been pushed in a little bit, and there's, you know, normal edge wear and tear, but overall it's very cool, and I'm very glad to have it. And it was listed for 50 bucks with free shipping or best offer, which is already a pretty good deal because usually I see them listed for between like 80 and 100 and even upwards of that. And I made an offer of 40 with free shipping, and the guy accepted it, so I was very glad to get that. This is the gray one. I also need to get the silver one, but you know, still very, very happy with that purchase. The next one here comes from Rare Bucky, and if you are into any sort of sealed game collecting, then you probably know who he is if you're on eBay, because he is always selling factory sealed games, you know, old and new for all systems. And he had this one listed for $50 or best offer, and there was like $17 shipping, and I made an offer of $30 and he accepted. So I ended up getting this for just under $50. That includes shipping, which I think is a pretty good deal. It's not like a super rare game, but this is the only, I think this is the only one at the time on eBay that is actually sealed, and that is the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube, and this is actually the edition that comes with the Game Boy Advance connector cable here, and it comes sealed in this blister pack with the cable at the bottom, and the actual case or the actual case artwork says Nintendo GameCube, Game Boy Advance cable included, which is kind of like a variant, I guess, but the only way to get it really complete is to get it sealed, because you can always get the game and then put a cable with it, but they don't really, unless you like rubber band it to it, it's not really going to stay with the game. So I wanted to find a sealed copy, and I'm very glad that I did, and I think that $50 after shipping is a pretty good deal. It's in pretty good shape. It's got one dent on the front here that I can't seem to get out of the way, or I can't seem to fix. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. There aren't any like rips in the plastic, just a little bending on the edges. But, very glad to have that and glad to add that to my collection. Another variant checked off the list. And, just one more game closer to a complete GameCube collection. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was probably a short one. It might be a little bit longer because I did ramble a bit. But the next video that I upload will be my room tour. And a little more information about that and the upcoming move and all that. Like I said, I'm going to be filming my room tour probably starting tonight, if not finishing it tonight, then finishing it, in the next couple days here. And I'm going to get that edited and uploaded, probably within a week or two, hopefully. And I'm going to try and make it pretty professional, like the last one that I did. And I know a lot of people didn't like that they could see me reading off my script, but I'm still planning on writing down what I want to say, but I'm going to try and memorize it more so I'm not reading as I'm talking to the camera, because I want it to feel a little bit more natural, but I still want it to have that professional quality, and I want like certain statistics about my game collection to be present in the video. Like when I say that I have however many PS2 games, I want it to be an exact number. I don't want to say I have around 800, because it's more like 832 or something like that. I want to get the numbers exact, and I want to get specific things said. And once we move, we should be completely moved by, the beginning of February, I'm thinking, and hoping, that's assuming that all goes well and we actually get the house, because there's a couple other people that are interested in renting it, but the owner likes us the best, and he said that he'd show it to us first and give us all the paperwork first. But from then, it's pretty much whoever gets the lease and deposit it to him first gets it. But I don't really doubt that we're going to get it, because I'm definitely trying, like as soon as we get it, I'm going to try and get everything done and back to him the same day. So hopefully it all works out. But if it does, just a little information about the house. It's actually a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with 2 living rooms. And we're moving in with a roommate, and then we're going to have other roommates down the line. And my friend Sam is actually going to be moving in August. And you've seen him in a couple of my videos. I talk about him all the time. And once he moves in, he's going to be moving in his game collection as well. So it's going to be very awesome. And the garage of the house has actually been converted into a second living room. And that's where I'm planning on putting my entire game collection. And the garage door no longer opens. It's, stationary. There's no windows in there, which is awesome. And it's air conditioned and heated just like the rest of the house. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a lot bigger than the current room. So the room tour that I'm going to be doing here in a couple days is just to show you guys how I have it set up now, because I will be doing another room tour after we move. So there might be two completely different room tours within a couple months here, which hope you guys, will enjoy that. It's a lot of work to film 2 room tours and then also take down, move, and set up a room all within a couple months, but I'm excited to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys got for Christmas that's, video game related. I'd be excited to hear about that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.